Chapter 8. More on Internet. Children, you have already learnt about Internet. Internet is the biggest network of computers. Many small networks of computers are connected together to make a global network of computers which has millions of computers in it, building the Internet. Internet is not owned by anybody as a whole. Internet is an easy way to get information from all over the world. It provides numerous facilities to people. It is very helpful to people. It helps to access information, get updates, send and receive messages, email, do online conversation, chatting with different people and many others. Let us learn more about the Internet. History of Internet. In 1960s, to share information on research and development in the field of science and technology, the Department of Defense of the United States of America set up a network of computers called Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, ARPANET. It was evolved into communication channels among contractors, military personnel, and university researchers who were contributing to ARPA projects. Later, the Department of Defense allowed universities to join network for sharing resources. With time, it grew bigger and presently is known as Internet. Email. Electronic mail. Email stands for electronic mail, which is used for sending and receiving electronic data message to any part of the world. It is excessively used today. Features of email. Email servers accept, forward, deliver and store messages. Email is the fastest way of sending and receiving mails. Email contains facility to send copies of a message to many people at the same time. It contains automatic date and time stamped. It provides attachment facilities. We can attach pictures and documents along with the messages. On the Internet, many websites provide the facilities of email. Some popular sites are www.gmail.com, www.yahoomail.com, www.hotmail.com, www.rediffmail.com. We can create free email ID on these sites. Email address and password. Email address identifies a user when we log in or sign in on the email. It has three parts: username or account name, symbol @ domain name. Look at the email address: contact@gmail.com. Username. It is the name of the user or user input account. @ It is used in between username and the domain name. Domain name. A domain name is a unique address that can be used on the Internet. It is used in various networking contexts and application-specific naming and addressing purposes. Domain name also represents an Internet Protocol IP resource. Password. Password is a unique key that opens email account ID. Without inputting password, email cannot be opened. The email address is also called email ID. Create an email ID on Gmail. If you want to create an email ID or an account on Internet, follow the given steps. Step 1. Open Internet Explorer. Step 2. Type website name http://www.gmail.com/ on address bar. Step 3. Click on the Create an Account link in the screen and proceed to the next page. Step 4. A registration form will open. Fill the registration form, choose a login name and password. Step 5. Accept the agreement. Your email account is created if all the entries have been filled properly. Sign in. To send and receive emails, the first step is to log in to the email account by providing the correct username and password on the login page of the email service provider. After keying in your username and password, click on the Sign In button. This is also termed as logging in, and inbox of your account opens. In the picture below, the login page of a Gmail account is shown. Inbox. The inbox is the folder that contains all the incoming emails. Composing mail. Let us now compose a new email. Click on the Compose button. Enter the email address or ID of the receiver in To field. Enter subject of the mail in Subject field. The subject line can also be left blank. It is not compulsory to fill it. Even with a blank subject line, the mail will still be sent. Type the contents of your message. Click the Send button. Receiving email. All the received emails are stored in the inbox. All unread mails are generally displayed in bold. When we open an email for reading, a separate window containing the email is displayed in place of the inbox. Spam. Many times we receive emails that are advertisement of products, invitations to websites, or people tempting us to buy things. The emails are unwanted and called spam emails. They may contain viruses that may cause harm to our computer. Deleting emails. To delete a message in the inbox, we simply click on the checkbox present at the left of the email to be deleted and click the delete icon, a trash bin symbol displayed at the top. Deleted emails are stored in the trash folder. Deleted emails can be retrieved from the trash within a specific time, after which they are permanently deleted. Searching for mails. To search for an email message, we type in query in the search field and click the search mail button. For example, when we type LIC in the search box, all emails containing the words LIC are displayed. Sign out. Signing out is the process that instructs the email program to exit our email account. To sign out, we click the Sign Out link. Advantages of email. There are many advantages of email. Low cost. The cost of sending and receiving emails is very little in comparison to any other modes of communications like telephones, sending postal mails, couriers, etc. Speed. Email is several times faster in comparison to ordinary postal mail. A message can reach any part of the world in a fraction of a second. Easy to use. The process is extremely simple and letters can be sent from the comfort of your office or home and at any time of the day. There is no need to look for envelopes or postage stamps to visit the letterbox to post letters. Waste reduction. Email goes a long way in reducing the clutter of paper, thereby saving several trees. Disadvantage of email. There are no major disadvantages of emails. Perhaps the only disadvantage is that people who often miss netiquette. When you interact with people, you follow some rules to make the interaction pleasant. This set of rules is known as etiquette. Similarly, you have to follow some rules of behavior when you interact with people over the internet. This set of rules is known as netiquette. It guides you on how you should interact over networks ranging from net surfing and mailing lists to chat and forums. A few rules of netiquette are given below. Avoid revealing personal information while chatting. Meet online friends only in the presence of an adult family member. Accept emails and messages only from people you know. Be aware of viruses and spam messages. Do not use objectionable language while mailing or chatting. Do not upload pictures, images and sound files that are objectionable. Tell your teacher or an adult family member if you or someone you know is uncomfortable about an online communication. Quick review. Internet is the biggest network of computers. Internet was started in 1960, named as ARPANET, used for research and development in Defense Department of United States of America. Electronic mail or email is the way of sending and receiving mails from one computer to another computer anywhere in the world. An email address has three components: username, @ and domain name. To send and receive the emails, first create the email ID and password. The inbox is the folder that contains all the incoming emails. Spam emails are unwanted mails.